Okay, we've loaded up and strapped down and got the engine box held down because the latch is broken. We've got, so hopefully we've taken care of all the details. If you guys spot a detail in the video that we haven't taken care of, just give us a holler and we'll take care of it on the way home on the road. Everything looks in good shape. I'm leaving the key in there because the key doesn't seem to want to come out. I mean, I'm sure it will if I pull hard enough, but it's locked in there pretty well, corroded in there. Rather than putting it somewhere else and then having it bounce out, I'm just going to leave it there. I think you had gold anodized faces on your gauges originally, and you may have had a gold anodized dash, which we make those if you need that. I see that you got pretty much the right color of the gold, but we can thermal weld it for you and redo those. I believe you may have the right alligator. I'm not sure about that. There's two different alligators. There's one used in 55 through 59, another alligator used in 62. I'm not sure what happened in 61, but we know that 62 there was a different alligator. It looks like we have a plywood panel back here that is delaminating, so we may want to consider replacing that while it's in the shop. The bottom actually looks pretty good, so we'll do our magic to the bottom and make sure that the leakage that you have is not related to the planking before we commit you to anything on that. They had a clevis up here, like a chain clevis up here on that. We spotted it, took it off so that it wouldn't beat the wood up on the way home. We did not get the bow flagpole or the stern flagpole. We didn't see them anywhere. By the way, you had something living under the back seats that made a nice nest out of all the foam and some burlap. Each one of those boxes that you recall under your seat frames, the boxes that are built in the seat frames, those are one's about half full and one's about a fourth full. Maybe the one that's half full, maybe 3/4 full, and then the other one's about a fourth full of foam. We put an extra ratchet strap up here just to make sure that we're good. We didn't want to bring anything over the edges here because as you bounce down the road, there is potential for wear, and we don't want to wear your petaflute out unless, of course, you want to replace it. And we don't, so we're not trying to force you into that. I see a wrong size fastener used here. We would have doweled those holes. So we are aware of what you're talking about there. Here's one that's cammed out. Oh, another cammed out. They're just about all cammed out. They were probably put in with one of those little impact drill drivers. More than likely, that will booger up the head on all these screws. So we don't allow that in our shop. Let's see what else I can tell you here as so we've got our winch still hooked up, our 12,000-pound winch still hooked up to the tongue of your trailer. We have two straps crossed that's pulling the boat forward towards the fenders back here. So the fenders are working as a wheel chock. Let me get off the trailer here real quick. Hopefully not too quick. That would be called a fall. So let me get off of here. Okay. And this is Dan the man. This is the driver. We call ourselves two old men in a truck, and laugh about that, even though it's very true. And I know we talked about replacing your rollers with some bunks. Sounds like snow tires going by with cleats. And we have two straps in the back, pulling, from opposite sides here. And then we strap, to keep the boat from moving side to side, we put a strap around your strut. Real common practice. Some people don't believe in it, but we've never had any issue whatsoever with it. And even if we did, I think if you get in a new bottom, it won't matter. So anyhow, but like I said, these wheels are right up against the fenders. So that's not going anywhere. Let's see what other. I see I see the snaps, and we want to get those, take care of those. We can also reshape a bit and repolish, make those look better than the brand new. All your stainless, that's something I'll give you an option on. It looks like your prop might have a little bit of a ding in it. I don't read props very well. Prop people that work on them can look at them and tell you exactly what's wrong, but I think we've got one bent blade. Not bent badly, but we can send it off. We have a prop shop near us that we send everything to. So with that, I believe we're ready to head down the road. So just wanted to give you an update, and we should have safe travels and get home either late tonight, or we may stop again and be home early in the morning. So anyway, just wanted to give you an update, and we'll talk to you soon.